What's up, Bet Win Repeat? It's me, Detroit Lenny, here on another Bet Win Repeat episode. Friday, could be Friday, March 7th, 10 days away from St. Patty's Day. March Madness is here. We are going and we are crushing things. My hood's bothering me. Anyways, we're here. Busy day. Busy. Plays are scrolling below. I'm feeling feisty, so tread lightly. It's been a long, week. Yesterday, here's the recap. First day of March, we finished in the red. First day, hoping we bounce back. Well, here's cheers to a bounce back today, I should say. I like today's card. I don't have a ton. I do have a ton, but I don't have a ton. Let's put it that way. I'm not a metric ton. A lot more college basketball than anything. A few NBA plays in there, a few NHL stuff. Nothing crazy. Like all net. Boom, boom. Kobe. But yeah, we rolling on a few things here. Let's get after this. Let's open the comments, though. I see I was a couple minutes late. I apologize. You guys know how I roll. I was typing stuff up for you as I was coming in. So did some homework. Oh, boy. Bob. Homework. February 23rd, earliest NBA playoff clinch in history. The Bucks, those lucky Lakers, should have lost last night. Okay. Look at you doing some research. I like it. See, yeah, fact check. I don't know. Oh, boy. The Cat, 30-plus points boosted on FanDuel. Any player, 30-plus points boost. His average 32 points a game. And second night on back-to-back this year. Brunson probably out. Facts. Which kept me away. I like the Knicks. I don't like them now. Not like I don't like them more. I don't want to say I'm fade the injury report, but I had the Knicks circled and didn't bet it because Brunson out, probably out tonight. Hurt late last night. Yeah, Towns 31 points with JB this year. See, I'll tell you what. I just oh man, God bless it. I hate the NBA. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. And that might be a way for me to get on some stuff. Let's because I'm your boy's doing his homework for some college basketball fraternity time. So that's where I'm at. Carl Anthony Towns. Oh, I gotta get the boost. I gotta do the boost. All right, I'll have to do that after the show. Smaller play, but love the value on that. 100%. Tibbs don't mind playing his starters 35-plus minutes, even on tail end of back. Yeah, he's got no shame in his game. What's the two leg? What is the two leg? You tell me what's the two leg. I mean, I might have a three leg. I'm not 100. There's a couple different ways you go with the two leg. And the way I went, you won't want to go because you're going to think I'm a homer. But I went over on the Caps and the Red Wings game, over 5.5. Whatever. I also went Winnipeg. I like Winnipeg. But honestly, I think I like my first leg of this will be Vancouver. Vancouver and the Canucks. Whoever you want to pair that up with, but Vancouver at minus 130 at home against Minnesota is going to be my play that I pair things with. So however you want to get there, get there. You know the rules. You do you, Pikachu. You know. If you know, you know. Moneyline minus 180. What? What? What am I talking about? What are you talking about? You're talking about college basketball. Are you talking about Purdue and Illinois? I don't hate that. Minus one. I won't do it, but I won't do it. I won't. Maybe you want to pair that up with Vancouver. I wouldn't hate that. I like Vancouver on the money line tonight, so I wouldn't hate that. I'm on the under, and I got that under at 160 in that matchup, and 160 even points. So, and I had it, and I saw it at 159.5, and I shopped for 160, and now I see it move down to 158.5. So I'm on under 160, and I feel very comfortable with that. But I might maybe that's our two-teamer. Let's see what can we get with some Vancouver. Minus 130 on a parlay. Plus 176 at Caesars. BetMGM 174. DK 172. FanDuel is going the wrong way at 169. Circa, give me Circa. You guys don't have Circa unless you're in Vegas. If you do, you do. But the Vancouver and Illinois money line parlay put together by yours truly and Nathan. We're going to run that at a two-team parlay. I can get plus 180 at Circa. You could probably get minus 170 to 175 anywhere else. But we're going to roll with that. I'm just going to call it 180 for the banner because you guys I'll get destroyed in the comments after the show if they only get it at 174 and I said it was 180. Oh, I'll get destroyed. So, Vancouver money line. A little multi-sport parlay for you. Plus one. I'm gonna call it plus 175. You're welcome. There's your parlay of the day. Holla. Holla. I woke up feeling like ready to roll. And I realized I gotta trim my look. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? And in the camera, on camera, it's not as white in real life, folks. It's not as gray. I mean, it probably is, but I don't. It's just very bright over here. I should probably. But yeah, I like it. I'm on it. I'm rolling. And my 5 point. Oh, drop top down somewhere. Could blow. 16 parlay from Lenny. I'm on my feet. I'm gonna play the song at the end of the day. At the end of the show. Stick around. Hit your record button. Get yourself ready. I'm about to drop my greatest hit, which, by the way, is not me at all. But there have been talks slowly but surely of probably getting myself out on there could be a Christmas album in the future, a Bet One Repeat Christmas album for this year. I know it's February, I mean March, and I know we got a long way to go. I'm just putting that in the back of your head. There could be a Bet One Repeat Christmas album coming at you. I'm just saying. And I want you to think 90s hip hop, Run DMs, like, like it's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. I want you to think Run DMC Christmas album, not Mariah Carey, because this boy ain't hitting those notes. I'm just oh, God bless it. Yeah. No, not Mariah Carey. But whatever. Speaking of parlays, what's happening, my man Lex? Detroit versus everybody but the Capitals. Right. No. Including the Capitals. I'm on the over. I'm on the over, and to be honest with you, I bet it last night. at 5.5, knowing dang well, I got hiccups now. I even got the shirt on for y'all. It's Hockey Town versus everybody. And then the Tupac hoodie over it because I'm feeling gangsta. Let me tell you, did a free pick video with this last night with Dan Kaiser on Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. Check it out if you haven't. Total was at 5.5. Still go hit the like button. I'm telling you, good video, good breakdown. But did the video at 5.5, knowing damn well that it was going to go to 6.5. Said it right in the video. This is why you got to check out. This is why you got to ring the bell for notifications when the free stuff comes out. Because I'm telling you, they say it, said it in the video. This is what's going to happen. This line's going to move to 6.5. Bet it now at over 5.5. Now, if you get it at 6, be happy with the push. If it pushes, I'll win. You'll push. If you're betting 6.5, I think it's still good. I think we get some goals in this game. I think maybe we get 7, 8. I think it's a high-scoring Wings Capitals game. That being said, I loved it at 5.5 right away. Very similar football, folks. We're betting some lines early and often. So, in hockey, we're going to be able to get that. If you ain't on some hockey already for tomorrow, what are you doing? Don't wait till tomorrow when college basketball is on in the morning and right in your face. Don't wait for that. Bet your NHL tonight. If you're betting NHL, if you're not, you do you, Pikachu. You know the rules. 2 teams. Everybody knows the rules. Shout out. I got the Vancouver Canucks minus 120. See, I like that. I got it at 130, and I'm okay with that. We all know that. Hell, we used to all compete in contests at minus 130, minus 150 at sometimes. So, I'm okay with that. 2 legs. That's semen. 7 legs is an embryo. You did not. You hit a plus 6,000 like yesterday. Listen, I get the method to your madness. I do. But man, today going to be plus 2,000. More power to you. Godspeed. I don't have the cojones. I don't have the brains. I don't have the patience to put that together to create a plus 2,000 parlay. I just don't. I'd rather just smack 15 individual plays than have a 15 leg parlay. And I don't know why or what, or, I'm not here to tell anybody parlays are bad because, I'm the two team champ right here. Undisputed people's champion, Captain Degenerate, 2 team all day. I mean, Stop Gio made a living off of that shit during football season last year. And I'm just saying, and baseball season, we'll do the same with some 2 team parlays. We will bang, bang, combo. I'm not here to go bang, 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 bang. I'm here to 1-2 your ass to death. I love you, Lex. Ice parlay. No. I'm on Vancouver. I like Vancouver and I like the Jets tonight. I kind of lean Chicago at home. Not even going to lie. Because of Utah last night. I mean, it's not that big a trip from Detroit to Chicago, but nonetheless, it's a back-to-back travel. Chicago did not play yesterday. So they're on a day of rest. They came from Wednesday. They played at home against Ottawa. So they're sitting around. They're a little rested. Don't hate the Blackhawks tonight. Hate the Blackhawks every night, but don't hate them against Utah tonight. Maybe a case of a little bit of bitterness against Utah. I mean, who names themselves the Utah Hockey Club? That's not what's your mascot? Like a puck? What the fuck? Anyhow, I'm bitter. This will be a game the Red Wings win because there's a lot of scrutiny on Steve Yzerman, a lot of bullshit lately that that's a team that hears the media. That's a team maybe not hears the media. They hear the fans more than I think anything. So I feel that this will be a game that they'll mess around and find out. They'll accidentally win, and that's why I like the over, because that's how they get there. It sure in the hell ain't gonna be from magnificent goaltending. I don't care who's in net. That being said, I'm on the over. I don't hate a Winnipeg Vancouver parlay. I do think it's chalky night in the NHL, but not a chalky night in the NHL. I like Vegas on the puck line, but that's about as chalk as I get, and that's plus money. So I don't think Pittsburgh has a chance in Vegas. The other big favorite or big chalk would be Utah, and I like Chicago. I lean Chicago. Didn't bet it, but I lean there. That's where I think your money is right there in a dog, but nah, I don't know. Party. I know how you get down, my friend. Vegas money line, Capitals money line, Canucks money line, 3-legger. Don't hate it. I honest to God, don't hate it, but I can't do it because of the Wings. I won't do it because of the Wings, because tonight is a game that the Red Wings will mess around and win. And there ain't no stat to show what they should. I'm just saying. It just is what it is. There's all the media and all the public is all about Alex Ovechkin and chasing history, and I don't want to downplay that. I just feel like I grew up in Gretzky's era. Like, I respect Alex Ovechkin and all the things that he has done, but I'm just not that into it. So yeah. So that being said, that's my fault. Oops, sorry, not you, Siri. I think Washington's pretty much clinched up the Metro. I don't want to say 100%, but pretty much. I don't think they're going to slip down. Where the Wings are definitely more desperate. Definitely more desperate. I don't know. I'll be pissed off again if they miss the wild card by like a point or two. And then you'll sit there and you'll be like, why wouldn't we do this? Whatever. Whatever. Long story short, I'm iffy on the Capitals, but I understand it. So I just took the over, but I have it at 5.5. So you could take Capitals out of that. And I don't hate the 3-leg. I ain't going to lie. Good night, Munchie. How about that guy? Where you been all my life? I know you're over on Sean Higgs' show. I do not like the Wild. Not at all. Not at all tonight. No, I can't do it. I can't do that. Don't hate Anaheim at home. Don't hate it. Stayed away because it's St. Louis, and I'm kind of they're kind of on a no bet list for me right now. I've just not been on the right side, one way or the other, either following or fading them. So that game was a stay off because of that, but I lean Ducks. So take that for what it's worth, but absolutely no on the Wild. I got to get behind Vancouver. It's a good price for Vancouver at home, and it's priced the way it should be. It should be. And Minnesota's probably the better team. Sure. But just as simple. And I like the Vancouver. I like the home ice advantage. I mean, I could bring up some trends here. Let me pull my notes here real quick. But NHL. Trends. Head to head. Why can't I find the head then? Here we go. Why can't I find this? Why is this? I like Vancouver at home. I know that. I have that written down. I like Vancouver at home. I'm not a fan of the Wild on the road. They're great on the road. Don't get me wrong. Vancouver's mediocre at home, but I don't like Minnesota coming in the way that they are, coming off of the last. Let me pull up the last 5 because I have that. My mouse batteries are dying. Hold on. Oh my God. Everybody losing their ever loving mind. The Wild are on a 2-game, what they win? Seattle? In Seattle, right? That was in Seattle. Then they win 1-0 in Boston. I'm throwing that out. But they're lose to Colorado 5-2, lose to Utah 6-1, lose to the Wings 3-2. We know how I feel about the Wings. I like Vancouver beating Anaheim last 3-2. They did beat the Kings in a 3-2 scrappy win in overtime a week ago. 10 days, 10 days ago, within their 5 games. That game right there, I watched that game, and the way they played the Kings in that game, I really like the way that they played that game. And I like them at home tonight. I don't know how else to tell you that. This is just what I'm on. You can fade or follow at your own risk. I mean, they're all free plays. I don't have they're all playing for a spot, to be honest with you. I mean, Vancouver's a point behind Calgary. Minnesota, I don't think they dropped down from 3rd spot out of the Central. I mean, they got 76 points. They'd have to really. I don't see them dropping down. I think they solidify that, but there's a lot of hockey left to be. Everybody's playing for a spot unless you're, Pittsburgh, Chicago, San Jose, you know what I mean? Nashville, Seattle. Hell, I think even Boston's still playing for a spot. So there's that. You know what I mean? The Wings line is a little disrespectful. You know what I mean? I do feel like that. But I didn't want to come out here touting my Hockey Town, versus everybody shirt. I didn't want to do that. And I did not bet the Red Wings, but this is a game they will F around and find out and win for no reason. For no reason. And what's so frustrating about the Red Wings, and I know we follow them more than we should, but yeah. But you took them at the goal, and they either win this game or they get blown out, like 6-1, like 5-2. Like, I mean, they got to get blown out or they win. So I just went over. But you know what I mean? I didn't go there with that. And I don't like, I want even money for that. I know. It's disrespectful and greedy, but yeah. How do you feel about Black? I like them. No, you're fine. I do like them. Didn't bet them, but I like them. I do like them tonight. They're at home. I get Utah's just going from Detroit to Chicago, and it's a 4.5 hour bus ride. You know what I mean? Or a 45-minute flight. It's a 40-minute flight. So I'm sure they have a plane, hopefully Utah, and they can afford the gas, and they can just puddle jump. We used to joke when we were young, you fly to Detroit or you fly to Chicago, it takes you longer to ascend and descend than it does to actual flight. So I don't feel like it's a whole lot of travel, like they're already on that time zone kind of thing. So I don't look at it from that angle, but there is a back-to-back angle. And Chicago being off, and the game they had played last was at home, so they've been kind of rested. They're playing well as of late too. Chicago. Let me look up their back five right here. They're 2-5. They should have won that Ottawa game. Should have won that Ottawa game the other night. 4-3 they lost. They beat the Kings 5-1. They beat the Anaheim Ducks 6-3. They lose to Vegas 7-5. You score 5 goals. It's a tough loss. You allow 7 goals. There's some extra goaltending going on right there. Practice, that's for sure. And then the last time you played Utah was on the 25th of February, and you lost 2-1. And that was in Utah. So revenge factor, I don't know. Both games that they have played Utah have been in Utah. They lost both. They lost the first one, and first was in October. Lots changed. 5-2. Utah wins 2-1 on the 25th of February, so about 2 weeks ago. Now they play the third game and the fourth game in Chicago. I like Chicago, but I didn't bet it. I appreciate you. Swap topic. Nice. Well, I'm here. I'm in Vegas, so it is what it is. I did not have a nice day yesterday. There was some, you know what, yesterday was, here's what yesterday was for me. I won't even talk about the Rice game, but like, the Knicks plus 3.5, they lose by 4. That's the kind of day I had yesterday. Where I had Rider one. Oh, I had American. We talked about that over Lafayette. I had American minus 3.5. They win by 2, or they win by 3. I lost like 3 games by like a point. Oh, like here, I had the Warriors minus 10.5. Well, that they lost. That lost just hour. They only won by 2. There was a couple other games. Oh, Northern Kentucky plus 4.5. They lose by 5. So I had like 2. I feel like I had a lot more than that, but I had like 4 games that I just lost by like a half point, and it's like it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You can't dwell on it. I just started capping for tomorrow, and that's what I came up with for today. I do have some plays for tomorrow. I like Kentucky, Missouri. I like that over. There's a couple of things. I kind of lean in Alabama tomorrow on some college basketball. What else was I leaning? I got written down. Here it is, college basketball. Don't hate Ole Miss, plus points. Lean Duke. Lean North Carolina against Duke. North Carolina at home, a lot of points, double-digit points. In Duke, North Carolina, I get it. Cooper flag. I get Duke. I get all of that. But in that rivalry, double-digit points, I'm on the 10.5. I got 10.5. You get that right now. It might go up. So I was a little iffy. Kind of on Georgia over Vanderbilt. Liked it for tomorrow. I kind of like Arkansas. Just probably money line that minus 120, 115-ish. I don't know about that Missouri Kentucky game. I went back and forth about that. Might be on some Yale. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be on Georgetown on a peer principle because they're playing DePaul. But yeah. I don't like that Northwestern Maryland game. I don't like the Big Ten matchups. I don't like Ohio State and Indiana. I don't like. I just don't. I'm on Arizona plus points against Kansas. But be careful on this weekend's games. A lot of times, this is the last of regular season college basketball season. Is a lot of these regular games tomorrow and this weekend. So there's a lot of motivational factor in these games. Some of these teams will have senior night and it'll be the last game for some of these seniors. I don't know if that plays into as much play as it used to back in the day because obviously so much in the transfer portal. It's different than when it was 10, 15 years ago. Senior night mattered so much. You got these guys that have been playing 4 years at a school that this is the last, it was emotional. It meant more. Now you got a guy comes in 1 year, one and done. It's not that big a deal for them. It's not that it's not a big deal. It's just not as much of a big deal as it used to be as a factor in handicapping. So take that into consideration. Take into consideration, does it matter for seeding? Do they care? So take all that into consideration. No different than we do any other sport. Be careful at the end of the year, beginning and the end. Tread lightly. So we're going to pick and choose some spots here. And then next week it's balls to the wall, folks. So buckle up, strap in. It's time to put the children to bed because we're going hard in tournament action. Conference play, tournament action. If you're looking for volume, check out Mr. Sean Higgs's Midday Money channel. He's on Winners and Whiners. He's on YouTube, Winners and Whiners YouTube, Picks and Parlays YouTube, Sean Higgs's YouTube, everywhere. Winning Free Picks YouTube, all over, the man is syndicated everywhere. If you can't find Sean Higgs, just Google Mr. Sean Higgs. You'll find him somewhere. Follow your boy here on Twitter. Always live updates. Be some cool stuff coming in April. Next Monday, I will release links on this show. We're here Monday through Friday. There will be links for 2 different contests. You can join a Winners and Whiners contest and a Picks and Parlay college tournament contest. I know Selection Sunday is not till the following Sunday and all that, so we won't have whatever, but we got some stuff cooking. Okay, so college basketball contests are happening. Okay, both channels will have separate contests. You can win both. You can participate in both. It's 1 entry per person. You can enter both. Okay. Prizes will be listed and all that. Monday will be the announcement of that and the official rules, prizes, how to enter, what to enter, how to do this, that, or whatever. I'll have that for you on the show. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. Description, just click the link. Boom, bang, pow. Monday through Friday, I'm here. Bet When Repeat is here. So stop by, hit the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. April is going to bring some stuff. Big changes for your boy, so follow at Detroit Lenny here moving forward, and good luck on all your butts, folks, for real. Good luck, unless you're against me. Take care, folks.